Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the New York Giants. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Nashville. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
In your face. Kill.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Tannehill. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Throwaway. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Throwing again is Tannehill. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get it to 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 75 yards. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. On 1st down, Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
By the Giants.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
On for the extra point.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. On 1st down, it's Henry. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was brought down by Darnay Holmes.
They'll run with Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
This is Henry. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was brought down by Darnay Holmes. A gain of 2 on the play.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23.
Titan. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Henry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
At the Giants' 21-yard line.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
To A.J. Brown.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
With the score, Giants 14, Titans 6.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Tannehill. Looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Brown.
Tannehill.
And they're going to lose lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Tannehill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
And the Giants first down.
Now Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Throwing on second down. Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jack Crawford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Catch made by Slayton. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A first down carry for Barkley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
3-yard line.
From the gun, Jones, flush to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Jones on 3rd down. He'll get this complete to Board. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
On the play.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, Walter. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 13 yards and another first. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
At the 19-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, Tannehill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Back to throw, Tannehill. And the pressure gets to him again.
Ryan Tannehill sacked.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Giants 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
And try to atone for it here on this drive. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the keeper, it's Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Pulled in at the 24. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Titan football.
43-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Over the middle to to Smith. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To the air again, Tannehill. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Down by Jabril Peppers.
Again, it's Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Derrick Henry.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
30-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Back at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Titans on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. Tannehill now to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whoosh. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
He's across midfield to the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. You got the slim lead late in the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ball carrier.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts
on the play
as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
For Jonnu Smith. Incomplete.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is no good. And just barely missing it wide to the right. Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Oh, man, that is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it's just not meant to be.
Today's final score, Giants.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.